And we need to move on because we are also trying to raise the other big issue of the Maharashtra irrigation scam. And we need to do this on a day when, you know, I think the country is reflecting on the state of corruption, as it were. There's corruption allegations flying everywhere. Shaina, let me ask you for a quick reaction. The Congress wanting Mr. Nitin Gadkari to step down after allegations that he was trying to push for the completion of one particular dam which has had lots and lots of problems. Shaina.
Vishnu, how can you even suggest something like this? Look at the basis of this entire story. Nitin Gadkari belongs to this region. He represents the public there. If, being a leader of the opposition, the president of a national party, do you not have the right to write a letter to the central government who is not releasing funds for the last 7 years? What does he state in this? He is not pitching for a particular contractor at all. If at all he's saying, if somebody is not delivering, blacklist them, make sure that they are not.
No, but that's not correct. That's not correct, Shaina, because the letter, his letter says, and I quote, due to non-payment of their dues, the contractors stop their work. This may delay the program and may also result in time overrun. In his letter, he says he is pushing for the contractors. The contractors, the allegations are his friends.
He is pushing for development. He is pushing for completion of an irrigation project, which is imperative for every farmer in the Vidarbha region. Not just that, he is pushing so that development happens at the earliest. We've seen the highest farmer suicides, we've seen drought, and I think that even in the opposition, if he chose to raise this issue, it is the prerogative of the government to act immediately. If they feel there's something wrong happening, you can have an inquiry. If you feel there's something, you can raise that issue. But to see that for years and years this region gets zero irrigation, I think it's
okay. Mr. Memon, you had a point to make.
Baseless
Mr.
to
Memon,
even suggest that, you know,
yes,
he's not in a position.
Okay, Mr. Memon, yeah, go ahead.
Very quickly, ask the question.
Quickly, yeah.
Vishnu,
yes.
Vishnu,
yes.
Please, Vishnu, let Shaina hear me and answer this. Look at the contradiction. On one hand, BJP legislators in Maharashtra Assembly make noise saying that the contractors in Vidarbha have breached the contract, they have swindled substantial public money, they should be penalized. And look at the other side, the same very projects for which two prominent contractors are the subject matter of the request letter, recommendation letter of Shri Gadkari and Shri Prakash Javadekar. One a national spokesperson and another the president.
Okay, let Shaina answer that. Shaina, go ahead.
Trying to release funds for those two erring contractors.
Okay, so the BJP
who also happen to be an MP.
There seems to be a contradiction there. Shaina, why don't you answer? Shaina, go ahead.
No. If you are a public representative, it is clearly your prerogative if you want to raise an issue or not. It is clearly for you to decide which area is of interest to you, and if it is of the interest of your electorate and you want to raise it, you can. Why can't you? The question here, Mr. Memon, is from 99 to 2009. We have seen the 72,000 crores of so-called projects. We have seen dams disappear. We have seen 0.1% of land in Maharashtra being irrigated. Let's not get into the misdoings of Ajit Pawar and the NCP through this time period. Having said that, this is one aspect which deals with just irrigation projects. But when it comes to this particular project, if it is the entire region which is suffering from drought, which is suffering from farmer suicides, clearly it is the prerogative of the government to decide whether they want to
Of course, it is the right of any politician to try and get development in their area.
You are speaking something else.
No, but Shaina,
you are not answering what I have put. The question that I have posed, you are not able to answer. You are speaking something else. Shaina, please understand that this scam of over 10 years and 70,000 crores, just 1 minute, is all we have invited an independent inquiry. We have asked for a white paper. That's not the question now before us in debate. The question before us is, how do you explain blow hot and blow cold conduct by BJP? And President must step down.
Javadekar must apologize. and so that eventually we see
It's
that
not for
in
the
an
farmers,
area
it is
which
contractors.
Okay, hang on,
prone
Mr. Memon.
and
Let
so prone to
Shaina go
suicide.
ahead very briefly. Let Shaina, and I wanted to come in, bring in my other guests as well.
Both BJP legislators.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.